Woo. Ah, see him a beast when you hear that sound like. Ah, yeah, beat on the beat when you hear that sound like. Woo. Yeah, bitch, I'm the champ, only need one round like. Ha. Yeah, me, I'm a G-Ring, he in the sound like.
All right, fighting a Cage Fury 128, December 15th. Robert Varricchio. Rob, how we doing, man? Good to meet you.
What's up, guys? Good to meet you guys. Nice to be here, man.
Hey, appreciate it, man. The Scrap News is happy to have you. This is already your third fight with Cage Fury. I guess off the top, how do you like Cage Fury, man? Like UFC Fight Pass, John Morgan, CM Punk, great promotion.
Yeah, it's awesome. I was actually just talking to John Morgan a little bit before. Um, the venues are always awesome. The way they present, the publicity. Wow, what's wrong with me? The just the way the show goes, very professional. It's like the UFC.
Yeah,
I have no complaints. No complaints at all.
Yeah, man, 100%. Love it so much. Like my favorite, they say regional, but it doesn't feel regional at all. And this is your first Cage Fury fight in Atlantic City, right? Like, is that awesome? You excited for that?
Yeah, I can't wait. I fought in Atlantic City one time, but it wasn't the way it is right now. Like fighting in the Hard Rock is something different, dude. I can't wait to fight there, dude. Beautiful hotel too.
Oh, dude, the Hard Rock is popping. It gets loud in there, and I assume you're bringing quite a big entourage, yeah?
Oh yeah, man. Come on, Staten Island always represents, dude. We need a reason to get out there and go out. So anytime there's a reason to go out, all the Italians are going out there. So
100%, man. And let's start with back home. Tiger Schulmann's main stomping ground. I guess how's camp been overall? For those who don't know, who do you work with? Who are your coaches?
Oh, dude, camp's going. It's probably one of the best camps I've had in a long time. I train every day. I train with Shane Burgos, and he's probably one of my main training partners. My dude Alberto, he just fought for Ring of Combat a few months ago. He got his first pure pro debut win. And then my coaches, Tiger Schulmann, Xian Schulmann, and this guy, Bobby Casal, my brother. Two Bobbies came in from, he's trained at Sanford and really came in and helped. He really kind of brought in more like of a technical wrestling standpoint and just leveled up our game in there. And it's really helping out a lot. And Julio Arce too. So we got a good squad over there. So this.
Yeah,
they keep me on my toes, keep me ready.
You guys always show out one of the most famous gyms around. I mean, I've known the name Tiger Schulmann since I was in diapers, essentially. And you just mentioned the Burgos brothers. You're training with Shane. Like, how is training with Shane Burgos? Like, top PFL talent, was top UFC talent. Like, what's that like getting those very impressive high looks?
Dude, it's awesome because there's like me and him, we know when we're both having those hard days. Like if I'm having a hard day and I'm exhausted, he's having a good day, he pushes me. If he's having a bad day, he's sluggish, which is actually very rare. He's never really sluggish. I push him, but we push each other, and he really keeps me up. More like I said, keeps me on my toes and really keeps me pumped up. So he's probably one of the most essential training partners I have in the gym.
And who's going to be coming with you to be in the corner for this one?
So I usually have the same three corners all the time. It's my brother, and then it's Xian Schulmann, who's the head coach, Tiger Schulmann, and my boxing coach, Ray.
Every time Xian's there, everybody points over and like, "Yo, it's Tiger."
Yeah,
it's hilarious, man. Like
it's crazy.
Yeah,
he would never
legends.
He would never realize think that he's a real person. No one ever realizes that. They think it's just a name. It's funny.
Yeah, he's real. It's like a legend in the flesh. It's always cool watching people be like, "Yo, look at that." But at 128, man, you're taking on Sean Felton. What are your thoughts on him? What have you seen from him so far?
Listen, he's good, man. He's his record doesn't really show how good he really is. Like he's 5-4. I believe he's 5-4, 5-3. But he's no slouch. He's a tall fighter, good striker, good wrestler. Good at scrambles. I'm not taking him lightly at all. I'm trying to hit. So I got a message. I'm trying to hit every single point of camp to make sure that no matter what he brings at me, I'm ready for everything. So,
and then you kind of just touched on his style a little bit, but when you look at your style, his style, I guess, how do you see this fight going down? Kind of how do you think you guys are going to clash?
It's going to be a very exciting fight, first of all, because I know him. I watch a couple of his fights. I know he likes to strike a little bit. And then sometimes when striking gets a little tough, he likes to shoot. So I'm ready for it. I'm ready for shots left and right, so there's no worry about that. But it's gonna be very exciting. I'm an exciting fighter. I love to entertain. That's my main thing. Like I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna entertain fights left and right. If people want to shoot on me, they can shoot. But I'm ready. I'm ready to just go out there and give people a show.
Well, you have 100% finish rate as a pro, 100% finish rate in Cage Fury. So does that continue? You got a prediction for me?
Let's see. I'm never looking for the finish, but if it's there, I'm gonna get it. But I train every single one of my fights. Like I train for conditioning. Like my conditioning, I can go with 3 rounds. I could probably go 5 rounds if you want me to. I never tried it, but I can definitely go 5 rounds. But I train every fight for 3 rounds. But if the finish there, if I hurt someone, you see me, I pounce right on it. So if I hurt you, you better make sure 1, you don't show it, or 2, you better start running away.
Love it, man. And ironically enough, I'm interviewing Sean, I think on Monday at like 9 p.m. or something like that. But just wondering, when I get the opportunity to interview both sides of a fight, I'd like to ask, anything you'd like me to relay to Sean for you?
No, honestly, he seems like a really cool dude, man. So I'm not one to talk shit, mainly because I got a really bad speech impediment. So if I do talk shit, like it would just end up being like muffle. So that's why I'm kind of worried for like the future press conferences I'm going to be in, because like I can't really think on the spot, So if I start getting flustered and start talking, I'm gonna start stuttering, and that's more ammunition for my opponent. But I don't talk shit. I don't really talk crap. I'm a humble man, just trying to live his dream,
Well, hey, man, Curtis Blades, he's got a speech impediment. He overcame it. Alex Behunin, who's a reporter for MMA Mania, he's got a stutter. You'll be fine,
really?
bro. You're doing great this interview.
I had no idea Curtis Blades had a stutter. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if he has a stutter or what, but yeah, he had some big thing he had to overcome on the mics, and you can't even tell.
Yeah, that's crazy. I never caught that ever.
Well, there you go, bro. And people will be saying the same thing about you, because I didn't fucking know. You just told me. And
maybe I'll keep on the hush for now.
Well, you got to say hush one time for it to stay on the hush.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm just fucking with you, man. And Robert, back to fighting, man. You're 4-0, looking to go 5-0, 3-0 in Cage Fury. Like, what's next if it's up to you, man?
Well, for one, I never look past my opponents, because I'm not looking past Sean. But I'm excited for this card because the 155 title fight is actually on the card as well. Or I don't know how to say this guy's last name, but Armando Gaethje, something else, Gahada.
That sounds good. I don't have it in front of me, but
yeah, me neither. It's something like that.
He's fighting Robert Waitley. We know who you're talking about.
Yeah, some European name, something like that, right? But 2 guys fighting for the 55 title, so I can't wait to watch that fight the minute I'm done, and either all goes well, take on the winner, or if all goes well, fight in the contender series, we'll see, or even a short notice call, we'll see.
And sorry, that's kind of my next question. I was going to say, I know you're not looking past Sean, but like, what are your goals for 2024? You mentioned title, you mentioned contender series. Like, what are you thinking for 2024?
Maybe both, one or the other, who knows, but definitely looking to be in the UFC by next year. So the contender series has always been a goal of mine. So, we'll see. Well, not we'll see. I'll definitely be there, but we'll see about the title fight. Just gonna again, just looking at this fight right now, and then after this, we'll probably have a sit down, me and you. We'll talk about it then if you want.
I love it, man. We'll definitely talk about it again. And just one more question about the future, and no timeline or anything, but UFC is obviously the goal you mentioned, but you train with Shane Burgos, and he's a big guy in PFL. PFL is called Bellator. I do a lot of coverage for PFL, so like, would that be a promotion you're cool with fighting with someday?
One day, yeah, probably.
You want to do UFC first?
Yeah, I want to do UFC first, just because, like, one of my dream destinations is, there it is. One of my dream destinations is to fight in like Singapore, or in Asia, and all these other like amazing cities like Abu Dhabi, and UFC has Abu Dhabi. But eventually, I do want to fight in like Bellator, because I know Bellator is doing like European like fights now or something like that, I heard. But UFC definitely, just because I want to travel around the United States and fight. I want to go to Vegas. I want to train the PI again, do all that cool shit that every fighter wants to do, And then we'll see from there. But I want to fulfill my dream first, and then have all the side quests after.
Well, hey man, not far from it. Love the side quest reference. We're all
Yeah,
waiting for
yeah.
Elder Scrolls 6, if you know what I mean.
Yo, my man, I just started playing the new World of Warcraft season, dude. I'm all about World of Warcraft these
I'm
days,
not a big World of Warcraft guy, but from everything I've seen, it's awesome.
bro. Man, it's a lot of fun. It passes the time when I'm sore as hell and I need a rest day, you know.
I've been back on my GTA 5 grind for whatever reason. So
Yo, GTA 6 coming out soon. You see any?
exactly. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
got me interested again.
I'm saying I might get it. I might get it. No, I'm definitely gonna get it. Who am I? Who am I gonna say?
Yeah, dude, come on. You're getting it, bro. You're gonna lose some weeks to your life to that game. That's how it works.
Or that's it.
And
My,
Rob, man,
my girlfriend can take a back seat for a couple weekends, you know.
yeah, dude, you got to keep the ring off so then you can
Yeah.
still have that excuse. And my wife's gonna be like, Jake, but it's all good. It's all love. And Rob, man, we've been talking fights here for like, 10, 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Enough of that for the moment, because we'll talk again at the event and after the big win. But
Of course.
just wondering about you, man. Like, got any fun plans for the holidays after this? I don't know how you feel about a December fight, but good timing depending on how you feel about it.
I mean, I miss Thanksgiving, but like, I never really been one for Thanksgiving dinners. Like turkey was really my favorite. That's really it. But Christmas that's my fucking
boy.
that's my meal. As an Italian dude, we have a 2 day like binge fest. So I'm ready for that. But me and my girlfriend, we have a lot of like Christmas plans going on. Like she's a big Christmas girl, and she put a lot of the plans on hold. So this weekend we're doing one thing. We're going to do a little Christmas thing in the city, and then after that, it's just a lot of restaurants, a lot of different stuff that we got planned for the holidays, and then it's a family time.
You go get the big win and then you celebrate. That's the best
Hell
time of
yeah.
year to do it, man.
Yeah, that's it. I'm be fat and jolly for the holidays.
Love it, bro. And then Rob, I have one question here written down that I'd love to ask, but only not with your permission, but do you mind if I get a little deep and personal for a second?
Yeah, go ahead, man. No worries.
Just to switch the tone. I'm studying for the interview and I'm on your Instagram, and I noticed you lost your father this past year.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yep, I lost him in the 1st of September.
So first of all, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Second of all, is this going to be your first fight without him, or did you? So,
Yeah,
I guess, what does that add to this fight, man?
So my last fight camp, at the middle of fight camp, he was hospitalized. He had a heart attack, and his heart was at like 5% like function. And then basically throughout the camp, I would take a day off from work, and I would still train in the morning, and I'll go see him in the hospital in the city. And then about, I want to say like 2-3 weeks after the fight was over, he never really got to watch the fight. He heard about me winning. He never heard my speech at the end. He never heard my interview. He never heard nothing. And he passed away like in the middle of the night.
Mhm.
He had like he had some kind of like fluid in his throat. He threw it up, and it just like messed with his heart. And we had to, and inevitably we had to pull the plug. And then it was just like I was in a state where I was still training, obviously, but I was doing it all for him. I was pushing through for him. And when the moment arrives for me to take this fight, I was like, he wouldn't say, don't take the fight. Like I took the fight just because I wanted to prove to everyone that, I'm doing this for him. So this fight was for him, and you guys can see like a big tribute to him on my fight shorts that I'm getting in a couple hours actually, because this entire fight camp was for him, and every second I pushed, every hour, every workout, every sparring session he was in my mind, a little guardian angel on my shoulder. So,
well, hey, man, that's absolutely beautiful. Again, I'm sorry for your loss, but I'm glad you're finding motivation out of it. And I'll be sure to link your social media so everybody can go check out those fight shorts and the tribute. But yeah, I appreciate you getting personal, man. That's what fans like to hear. They like to see that you guys are humans too, and we all go through adversity. And it's great to see you're overcoming it, man. And Robert, before we get out of here, it's a perfect segue into my last little thing. You have so many fans, people that care about you, your support network, and then all UFC Fight Pass tuning into Cage Fury. So that being said, anything you'd like to say to everybody? If so, that mic is yours.
Well, first and foremost, I just want to thank everyone for just being there supporting me. I got so many amazing sponsors, right? Like I got like Evolution, nootropic drinks. I got Edge Pro PT, keep me healthy. Jen, I don't know how to say her last name. I'm so sorry, Jen. Right, she had probably one of the best trigger point massages ever. Optimum Health Performance. Again, same thing, keep me healthy. I got Tiger Pro Shop, all these amazing people, Charter Links, just, they put me from where I start to where I end, in one piece and ready to shine. So without them, I don't know where I don't know where I'd be, to be honest.
Well, hey man, thank you for the time again. And ladies and gentlemen, December 15th, CFFC 128, Ruthless.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Varricchio gets it done in the cage. Robert, my man, like I said, great to meet you. Thank you for the time. And after that big win, I'll dap you up. I'll buy you a beer. How's that sound?
Yeah, I'm ready. Listen, man, I'm all about it. I'm all about it, Jake. Nice to meet you, man.
You
Good
too, man.
times.
Thank you so much.